The Battle of the Bridge.
Battle of the Bridge.
It's a Sydney derby.
Which bridge is that, though?
No, oh, geez, you better not ask anybody.
Not the Sydney Harbour
Oh,
Bridge.
did you know it's not the Sydney Harbour? Yes, we all know it's not the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Jeez. The Greater Western Sydney Giants. I just took an N off the end of the Western.
Greater Wester.
Greater Western Sydney. Nice one.
That's what they say out there. Yeah.
How you going? And the Sydney Swans. How you going? No, we don't talk to you.
They're a bit more
Out at
poshy.
NG. 4:35 Saturday afternoon. Should be an absolute cracker out there at the showgrounds. Over under is 168.5. I reckon the Swans could do this by themselves if Sam Taylor doesn't have, he's blown a nut and off we go. Battle of the Bridge, though. Sydney is 16-10 against GWS.
Yeah, battle. That's the just
GWS have stunk though for a big chunk of these ones, right? So,
well, early on,
exactly.
Yeah, so in the last,
flipped it.
I don't know, 5 years, they've definitely flipped it and been the better side, probably. Yeah.
All right, so give us some stats, man.
Yeah, Sydney 4-3 record at NG at the showgrounds. 4 of the last 6 meetings have been decided by less than 3 goals. So it's been a really good rivalry, as we were talking about rivalries before. There's been lots of close games. Sydney have covered the line in 6 of their last 6 away games against GWS as well. So they play really well at the showgrounds. But I think this could still be decently close. I am worried though with Sam Taylor out. That is not good. Yeah.
I'm more worried about it. I think we've hit on the simple fact. I think you look at this GWS structure and like how much like having Kelly back last week helped. Buckley being back
Buckley
as well.
is at fullback, which isn't a bad replacement. He's a good player, but he's a bit undersized, I think. Yeah.
As for the actual teams,
yes.
in comes Lockie Ash, Max
Grzyzewski.
They call him Gru.
Where? The moon.
What
the
you
moon
doing,
is not
girls?
safe.
James Peatling as well. Out goes Sam Taylor. Nick Haynes was injured as well.
Yes.
Aaron Cadman dropped.
He's dropped off. Oh, we were loving him at the start of the season.
Gru makes his debut. Love that. And Caden Cleary comes in for the Swans in place of Matt Roberts.
Debut, Cleary.
A couple of debutants. Don't mind
Roberts admitted that's a bit stiff.
Big question. Is GWS any good?
No, they have been horrible the last month. They were great at the start, but they were playing some pretty bad teams.
5th on the ladder, but they have lost
weird.
3 of their last 5.
Like we said the other week, you can be in the top 8 and not good at the moment, which is a weird thing to say, but I just don't rate them.
The toughest part is they're playing against the best team in the last 150 years in the AFL.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Aussie rules footy. Sorry, not the AFL. The AFL's only existence since the early.
I thought you were going to say in all of sport. Just the greatest sport team ever.
Well, I mean, they're pushing it. They're getting pretty close to being the best team in the history of sport.
We're going to win 3 flags in a row, I think.
They are going to curb stomp everyone on the way to the flag. Put all your money on them right now. I'm not a betting man.
Aren't you?
I definitely am. No, the Swans are incredible. They're 12-1. This is their best start since World War I.
Jeez.
1918.
Was that a good year for you?
It was, for me, personally.
I don't know.
It's my birthday, Stats Boy, but I'm not that old.
I don't know how old you are. No, I'm joking.
But World War I, the Great War, they called it. Nothing great about war, though.
No, that's a different podcast.
1918, that's the last best start they've had. That's incredible. The Sydney Swans.
That is crazy, yeah.
So 12-1, they are curb stomping every team they come across, but they are letting teams like jump them. And like that's probably the only qualm remaining to Swans fans. They're just like, can we just not have these quarters where we just don't score? Like what is going on?
Like last week against Adelaide looked like at one point they could have won that. And then obviously they won by, 42 points in the end?
Yeah, they keep spotting teams like 6-goal leads. It's going to buy you at some point, right?
They're doing it on purpose just to give teams a chance. I don't know.
Either way, the big question, are GWS any good?
What do you think on that?
I think they'll be fine.
Okay.
Sydney are unreal.
Yeah.
Like they are the best team in the last 50 years, 150 years. Just keep adding years. Like it's crazy.
Just lots of years.
No, but Sydney are legitimately incredible.
Yep.
GWS are not as good. So I'm going to tip Sydney by 38. But have you got some stats there?
Yeah, player props. We got Chad Warner, 2+ goals.
I believe his full name is Chad
Chunley Warner. Yes, Chunley Warner, 2+ goals in 4 of his last 5. That's the difference between like people saying, he could win a Brown though. He's in that sort of category because he's kicking goals from the midfield. And then you got Whitfield, 25+ disposals in 17 of his last 19 games, which has been really handy for my Supercoach.
Lockie Whitfield, the footballer?
The footballer, yeah. Mr. Consistent, they're calling him at GWS. But yeah, as a tip, I'm going Sydney by 25. I probably should bump that up a little bit more, but these GWS games seem to be close.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Amani Party! Amani Party! He's kicking 9 again. Let's go.
On the dot. Surely he kicks 10 if he's on 9.
No, long way sits him again.
Imagine that.
No, I got Swans by 38. I think the Giants put up a big fight. This would be an awesome game. I can't wait for this.
That's not even in the big call segment as well. 9. That's just
We'll
that's
get
just,
there again.
Yeah.
I'll just rehash it.